Welcome back, everybody, and we are moving on to what I feel is one of the more least interesting levels of the entire game, and that is the Miranda Mine. Yes, the Miranda Mine, another experiment in curve generator execution. I mean, the majority of this level is nothing but just hallways, just maze and maze of hallways. It's like another take on level 5, but in a different fashion. I mean, the only interesting thing about this entire level, of course, is this entry area here, this sort of like maze of pillars, where you don't know when the next attack is going to come from. You know, it's going to be behind this pillar, behind that pillar. In that sense, this is actually the shining moment of this level right here, is this. I mean, it just climaxes right at the beginning, so to speak. Whoops. But, after that, it just peters out completely, and you're just like, well, what? That was it? Now it's just a whole bunch of nondescript hallways leading to random places, and I have no idea where to go. So yeah, that's the entirety of level 18 in a nutshell. So why don't we just take this path? One path is as good as another, and we are stopped. Awesome. Alright. Let us randomly choose another door again. Okay, this one, maybe we have more success. We will find out. Alright, so yeah, this is one of my least favorite levels. I wasn't really looking forward to doing this. Not so much that it's hard. It's not an exceptionally hard level. It's just annoying, and it's not very interesting to play through. And yep, I am stopped yet again. Moving on. Continuing. Alright. Oh, yep, I knew one of these would set off a Matson. Okay, good, it's only one, though. That's a good thing. I know, I've played some user missions where they just go nuts with the Matsons. Like, you exit out from an area after acquiring a blue key, and like 15 Matsons go off. You're like, oh gosh! What just happened? I have no idea. It's pretty crazy sometimes. Thankfully, they're not as cruel and unusual in the official missions, though. Ah! Anyway, I'd like to actually get on a topic here that I've been wanting to talk about for a while, and that's Let's Playing. The actual art of Let's Playing. I'm no actor. I'm not sure if anybody could tell by that already. Although a future LP, namely the Final Fantasy VII LP, me and my wife, will be acting out parts. Both female and male parts of the major characters, so that should be pretty fun. But we are not actors, and we are doing it just for fun. But I personally don't believe in creating a false personality for myself. I mean, that's all well and good for certain people, certain Let's Players and everything, and I applaud them for that. They've taken the ball of what they feel is gonna get them attention and everything, and they ran with it. Cool, I like it. In fact, some of my favorite ones are Lucagen, Chugga Conroy, what was it? Josh Jepson, I think it is. Roam Mithril, then Pink. I want to say Pink Kitty. I mean, those are all good Let's Players, and I respect them greatly for what they do. And each of them has a unique flair all their own. I mean, I can say that I'm not sure what unique flair I can bring to the table, unfortunately, but I try and make commentaries as interesting as I can. But I'm not gonna fake it. I'm not gonna say, hey, this is who I really am, and just go all crazy and everything in every video. And it's not me. It's just not me. I'm not gonna force myself into doing something that just doesn't come natural to me. And you know what? If people are okay with that, cool. People aren't, well, I'm going to still do these videos, and there will be an audience for them, I'm sure. But I'm going to try and make these... Oh gosh! Stupid drillers. I'm going to try and make these commentaries as interesting as possible. And, ooh, T-bone. I guess I'll go this way. And I will try and do something interesting with each playthrough I do. Not just the challenges, but also how I go about commentating on it. Like, you know... If I'm more intimately familiar with one game over another, I might comment on some of the design aspects of it, or maybe start exploiting bugs of a game. You know, it's all very dependent, really. Wow, it's just all sorts of maze here. But, you know, I am me. I'm my own person, my own let's player, as it were. And, yeah, I mean, this is who I am. This is how I'm going to do videos. And I'm sure my wife will liven up quite a few of them as we go along, no doubt. And my goodness, I am completely lost. I have no idea where I'm going. But there will be an audience, and I am just going to continue making. And for those who are following, I appreciate the support, and I hope you continue to follow, because I have quite a lot of games to go through. I mean, if I were to keep this schedule of every other day and counting the games that I have to do, this could go on for 3 or 4 years or more. I am really not kidding about that. I have a crap ton of games I'd like to record, I'd like to go through and challenge. And so in terms of material, I have years and years worth of material at this point. And it's just absolutely insane about how many games I'm going to actually be able to play and get through. So I'm excited. And I mean, I do take requests. I mean, I took one just recently here. It's on the account of a friend, in real life that is, that I introduced him to my Let's Play channel. And of course, my parents are big fans of the Walking... Oh gosh, where are you? Oh jeez. Big fans of the Walking Dead TV show. So I'm like, I don't normally do big name recent games that just came out like within the last year or two. But I make an exception just for the fact of my family preferences and my friend recommendation. So yeah, after this playlist and Super Mario Brothers, which will be the one following immediately after. Oh my goodness! Stand by. Whew. Oh man. Where am I? Oh, all that for the lousy plasma cannon. Are you serious? Man, I am just getting stopped by... Where is this stupid blue key? Have I got everything? Where... Am I missing? What am I missing? I don't know what I'm missing. Well, we'll figure it out. But yeah, I'll be doing the Walking Dead Telltale games, the point-and-click adventure. And that'll happen right after Super Mario Brothers. I'm actually kind of recording some parts about it now. It's cool. It's interesting, but it's not necessarily my type of game. But I'm enjoying it, and it's kind of on the mature side, so I'll probably have to put up the usual warnings and stuff like that. So, wow, it was here this whole time. Oh, are you kidding me? This whole time. Okay, now the rest of the level is probably going to travel a lot faster. Is there going to be another? Okay, whew, just one of them. And secrets I probably can't use. Yep. So yeah, I think I've talked much on my soapbox at this point. So where's the nearest blue door? All the way over there. Of course it would be. So, but yeah, I don't really have much to talk about this level. It's just nondescript, really. It's almost like a rehash of a couple levels you've already encountered previously, with just a couple extra texture schemes, and it's just a mess. But yeah, I mean, I do take recommendations now and then, and if I can run it, my computer is not top of the line. I had to turn off some features in The Walking Dead, like the blur effect and high definition textures and stuff like that, just to get it to run. But the fact is that I got it to run, and so I'm able to do it. More on that. Oh, cool. Secret I didn't even know was there. Where am I going? Okay, right over there, to the left. There's all sorts of... Whoa! They all ganged up here while I was gone. So if you have a recommendation for any of the games that you would like me to try, specifically on PlayStation 1, 2, NES, Super NES, Nintendo 64, GameCube, Wii, or even on the PC, wow, talk about a Zerg rush right there. I'll try it out. I will see if I can potentially get a challenge out of it. And oh, by the way, for future games, I would love it if people would recommend challenges. Just make sure it's actually doable. I've read on TV tropes about this, like, deny yourself everything challenge for Final Fantasy X, and to this day it has never been beaten. Well, to this day it'll probably never be beaten, especially by me. So don't suggest impossible impossible challenges like that. Suggest something that I can actually do. That's within my skill level. That would be super helpful. Oh my goodness, Jiminy Christmas, how many Class 1 drillers are there? What? Well, it's bound to happen. One death here. So yeah, I did this with the intention of two reasons, actually. The reason why I started doing LPs. One was to relive all the old good games I loved when I was little. Wow, I'm gonna have to white card this drop. Oh, gee! Gosh! To enjoy all the games, as I was saying, that I liked when I was little, and spice them up. Spice them up by adding some challenges to it, you know? I mean, I've played these over and over again when I was younger, and, you know, playing it normally is not really much exciting anymore, so how about I play it differently? And that's one of the major reasons. The second major reason is to show my wife all these cool games that I used to love growing up. I mean, she's not going to be commentating on all of them, and she's obviously not here on this particular one because she has no interest in Descent. I mean, she like took a couple looks at it and she's like, "Meh, oh gosh, that's an evil trap. You don't even see those guys till you just waltz right past them. That's cruel." But yeah, she had no interest in Descent, and she's like, I got nothing to say about this. I'm like, fair enough. Fair enough. And so I'm solo commentating. And she's in debate about co-commentating on The Walking Dead. She's like, I don't like horror, I don't like gore, I don't like blood. And I'm like, you know, some of this stuff might gross you out. So I don't expect her to join me on that one either. But when she does join me on certain games, I'm pretty sure it will be highly entertaining for those watching. And I hope you do enjoy, or have enjoyed so far, our banter back and forth. But we will continue to do more co-commentaries. That is the plan, because I do intend to introduce her to a lot of games. And I might want to recharge. And a lot of games she's already interested in, a lot of them being RPGs. So we'll definitely do a lot there. Like as I mentioned before, Final Fantasy VII, yeah. Final Fantasy VII, we're going to be doing voices, as well as commentating on the game itself. So that should be an interesting... this is our first time doing such a Let's Play. So bear with us on that one. Okay, I'm almost expecting... Wow. I am surprised I have not encountered any Super Hulks in this level. I am genuinely surprised. It's mainly just been medium Hulks, which is fine by me! Okay. I'm gonna have to white card that, because I'm gonna have to grab all my items to get into that room. Lovely. At least the exit's not far from the red door. So, that's a good thing. And I think I've just about covered everything I wanted to say about Let's Plan for my channel. Sorry I haven't been commentating too much about this level. It's not really an interesting level for me, which is kind of why I decided to broach this topic now. Secrets must be up here. Yes, they are. So, I hope you all have just followed me through that and understand where I'm coming from. And I hope most of you, if not all, agree. So, I look forward to hearing comments and everything from you guys and suggestions on how to make things better. And no, I won't do false personalities. I won't fake it, so don't request that. But any other suggestions would be useful. And if you have suggestions for games and challenges for those games, I would love to hear them in the comments, by all means. If I already have a challenge... Oh, there's my Super Hulk! Oh, I knew there'd be at least one. But if I already have a challenge in mind, as I was saying, for a particular game, if you've suggested it already, don't get upset. It's just something I've already decided for myself before hearing about your challenge. Okay, wow, that was a pretty weak reactor defense. That was it? I would have expected at least 3 or 4 Super Hulks in here easy. Alright. Just one of the many reasons that the Miranda Mine sucks as a level. Doesn't give you much challenge. Granted, I died twice, but that's beside the point. Alright, let's get those hostages. I think it's... I come out to the main room here, and I go to the door on the left. I think that's... Nope, this actually is shorter. Now that I was thinking about it, this way is actually shorter. Such a large level, 3 hostages seems kind of quaint. I still like it how they just managed to just toss in there some molten magma room just for no particular reason by the blue door there. Just to get a little diversity in color. Wow, that is such a mess of rooms. What's more surprising is that for the majority of the level, you actually have to explore, I'd almost want to say 85% of the level to get through it. Yeah. I'd say the remaining 15% is optional, but if you wander around lost like I was, you're going to explore the entire level. And that's kind of a convoluted mess. I mean, level 5 wasn't that bad, I don't think. But then again, as I said, I played Shareware episode like crazy, like the back of my hand. I knew those levels inside out. So... Alright. We are done with this boring level, and we're going on to something a little bit more interesting. Level 19, the Oberon Mine. It has a very interesting and nerve-wracking paranoia-type layout. And it's going to be fun. I'm going to enjoy it. So I'll be looking forward to that in the next video. So, until then, I will see you later.